Hey guys, Jen here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today we are planning my March monthly in my TPC Nation Planner, and we are going to use this beautiful kit from my shop. This is the Loads of Luck monthly. It's specifically designed for the penny pages A5 wide or the TPC Nation Planner. Since this is an A5 wide, all of her planners are the exact same on the monthlies if it's that same size. So it doesn't matter whether you get it from the TPC Nation shop or from her shop. The monthlies are exactly the same. So the Loads of Luck monthly. This is in the newer monthly format that I recently switched to. So we're going to use this. And then I also brought out this sampler here from Tipsy Dog Designs. And of course the months, so that way I can add the March on to it. All right. So my voice is hanging in here for now. Hopefully it remains. Just because, you know, I mentioned it last time that we did a medicine change up a little bit for, let me go ahead and I'm going to tumble out just part of the top here where it's dark. When I saw my allergist, it was, you know, med change up because of the hoarseness and losing of my voice. And so far I've gotten my voice back and we're just hoping it stays. So I've been working really hard on TPC orders. That much I can say. This is the first time I'm using one of my own A5 wide monthlies, so I haven't had a chance to really test it out. Hopefully this fits well. I think I'm going to need to change that. Okay, good to know. I'm going to have to adjust this to make it a little longer. Oh my goodness, I just ripped a corner. This is why with unicorn paper you have to be careful. Seriously. It tears very easily. Alright, so I apparently fell a little short on the measurement here, so I will fix it. I will. At least I know that now. Hey. I'm going to try to get this where it doesn't look like I ripped it at all. Yeah. Okay. You didn't see anything. And the way I designed this was these for like the sidebar, and then these you can use to fill in or whatever. But the nice thing is these are all the same exact size, so you can mix and match and do it however you want to. So there's always that option. Now I'm going to use these here. Yep, those are going to be a perfect fit. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, I've been working hard on TPC orders. It was a holiday weekend for, you know, with President's Day and the post office being closed on Monday. So it kind of allowed me a little, I can't say it allowed me extra time because I still was working regardless. It just meant that orders didn't go out Monday, so I wasn't watching for mail or anything like that, which honestly, by not watching for mail, it gives me a little bit extra time to work because I'm not constantly running back and forth to check. Because from my office, I do have a window that kind of faces that direction, but where the mailman parks, I can't see from here because there's my neighbor across the street right here has I'm on a corner too, so my neighbor right here has a big tree right there and they park right there, so it's hard for me to be able to watch. So I have to run to the front of my house to look out the big window in the front and see where he's at. So yeah, okay. I think that looks pretty good. I guess we got the date dot. You know what I'm going to do, because I messed this up? I brought out this washi right here because, well, I want to use it elsewhere in here, so I think I'll go ahead and use a little bit of this to kind of cover up that top. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself a note here to fix this monthly top piece, because I did not realize this is the problem with washi cutter from PS Sticker Co. That's the problem with not actually testing your sheet out before you. Yeah, I'm a mess. Usually I do actually test them, but for whatever reason, I was confident in my sizing and apparently fell short on that one. All right. So, yeah, I've been busy working orders, and yesterday was just a busy day, very busy. And it wasn't even because of orders. I mean, I'm talking besides orders, it was quite busy. So, I had a doctor's appointment in the morning, which meant I had to get up early, because when you have to be there approximately 30 minutes after you normally get out of bed, you have to get up a little bit earlier, because there's nothing quite like jumping out of bed, throwing your clothes on, and running out the door. Nope. Not me. Not me. So I did that right? Yeah, March starts on a Monday. Okay. Train of thought. So yeah, I ended up getting up a little bit earlier so I can wake up and be ready to go. Took care of a little bit of adminning stuff and ran out the door for my appointment. And, you know, I was actually kind of nervous about going to that one, because I know I've told you on this channel before that, you know, I sought out help from my doctor to help with losing weight, because with all of my health issues combined, it makes it really, really difficult for me to lose weight. Even when I was really active going to the gym and tried to eat really well and all that, I still never lost any weight. And it was just, again, it has to do with my health conditions. So, of course, with my back, now I can't go to the gym, but I am attempting some at-home stuff now that are more low impact, that at least I'm doing something. But, I knew this round, when I had the whole printer fiasco last month, I totally ate like crap because I was trying to catch up. I was super stressed. So I didn't take the time to really prepare and eat healthy meals. And I know that really threw me off. And I ended up gaining a few pounds back rather than losing anything the past couple months. So when I saw him and he came in and he was like, okay, so the weight went up a little bit since last time. He's like, in your defense, you know, we just went through the holidays and all that. So he was really, really nice about it. It was not like, if it were my other doctor before him, she would have just given me the evil glare and she would have like totally fussed at me. He didn't. He was very understanding, very nice about it, and was like, well, you know, let's figure out where we go from here, what we do. So, we've got a plan of action, and I will go back to him in a couple months and we'll see what, you know, where I am from there. And depends on whether or not I've been able to lose more, or if I've still kind of plateaued out, then that will decide the course of action from there. So it's really nice to have a doctor who cares, who understands, who's really working with me and helping me, and not like being judgmental and just shaking their finger at me and being like, you need to do something, when I'm actively trying and still can't do anything on my own without the help. So, you know, it's really nice that I've got a doctor like him now. So that made me really happy when that turned out the way it did. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this one. Oh, so yeah, I'm still playing. I started playing with TikTok. I think I told you guys the last time that I took the plunge and I signed up, and so now it's a matter of me like really figuring it out. You know, TikTok makes me feel dumb with technology. I'm just gonna say it, because TPC, yeah, is the 11th through the 15th. So this is why I brought this out, because I want to tape off TPC like I usually do. Like, it is such a different platform. Just the whole Reels thing in general, even with Instagram Reels, it's so different. But TikTok, I don't know. I was getting frustrated last night when I was trying to do a simple add text to it thing. Like, really. All right, let me see. I know I'm going to need a TPC. I may use one of these. I just didn't know if I had. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to use. Because I want to save these ones for, I have an idea for another planner. I'm going to use those ones in there. So, do I want to put a, do I want to fancy it up and use, by the way, these little brush strokes right here are all hand drawn by me. I mean, you know, I used my, actually, did I do them on the tablet or did I do those on my computer? Because my new laptop, my other laptop was a 3-in-1 convertible where I could flip it as a tablet, but this one I can use a pen with and draw and do all my stuff directly on the computer, which is amazing. I love it. So, obviously, where'd that sampler go? Where'd I put it? Big ol' live is gonna be the 10th. Well, I kind of like the blue just because it's got blue in the sticker. I thought these would be fun to layer on here. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, just a simple thing with the text and trying to do the text for only part of the video. I seriously had to Google it. I could not figure it out. It's something as crazy as that, and I just, you know, once I figured out what I was doing with that, I kind of had to laugh at myself because it was way easier than it seemed like. It just seemed so difficult at first because I could not figure out what in the world to do with it. I'm like, I'm typing the text on here, but then the whole thing is going to have it. I'm like, where do I put? If you're on TikTok and you know what I'm saying, but I just, it was weird to me because I had never done it before. So there's so many different things with it that I'm going to have to learn and figure out, and it's going to take me time. It's not like Facebook and Instagram and all that where I know what I'm doing and can pop a post up in like 3 seconds, but all right, so these two I'm going to hold on to because I don't know the schedule offhand for those, so I'll probably end up using those like in my actual A5 wide during the weekly. But this I kind of like. The TPC Facebook giveaways start. So for February, they're going to start on this Saturday, which would be the 20th. I'm pretty sure that that's when it's going to be because that's how it always is. The sale ends. Apps open. Apps close and shops are notified. And then this is shop owner stuff. And then usually shop announcements, and then the kickoff to all the giveaways happens on that Saturday. So yeah, do I want a sticky note or another brush stroke. No, I think I like the sticky note. But I don't want to use yellow because it's like literally right next to the yellow. Oh, decisions. Let's use the blue. So, yeah, so I'm still completely learning when it comes to TikTok. If you're on there, feel free to come follow me at Craft Penguin Planner and, you know, see whatever shenanigans I end up putting up there. Right now I've put up a couple of foil related ones just because the mood struck. It's going to take a lot of thought for me to figure out what to post when and how on TikTok, but I'll get there. So now the only thing I think I need is putting in my uploads. Since this is my social media planner, I definitely need to do that. I think we're going to use these quarter boxes. I think I have enough. I guess we'll find out. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to load my hand up full of boxes because I'm going to need them. Blame Caitlin. Caitlin made me do it. Oh. So, I did a thing. Okay? And no, I'm not going to go into the whole printer fiasco mess again because you've heard enough about that. However, it does relate to the printers. So, as you know, I've had enough of a struggle with the whole printer mess for far too long now. So, when I was struggling with when both of my printers went down in January together, I bought an HP printer to kind of get me by. Well, that thing did not work out. Let's just put it that way. It didn't work out. I was hoping I would end up loving it and be able to use it as a backup, and no. It basically got me by, and then I returned it. I just couldn't. I couldn't at all. Nope. I need one more. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to put this one back. Why don't we use something different for those two? Because they are different anyway. Ooh. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to use these. Use this one. And this one. So, yeah, that, I think I'm going to do it this way. The last two Wednesdays, I like to do my monthly plan with me's. So, now we get to use, this is an oops sheet, but I thought the rainbow foil would go nicely with this, so we're going to use these from my shop, and then I've made myself some custom scripts. You can get custom scripts like this in the shop. I have a listing for custom scripts. So, and this font is available. So, you know, with the whole printer situation, and I'm over it, and right now everything is running well. Hopefully it remains running well. However, because I know my printers, I decided I'm not going to take a chance. Since I returned to the HP, I'm like, well, now I don't have a backup if these go down again like this. So I decided, I've been looking around and trying to decide on if I'm going to get another printer just to kind of back up, and well, I did. I ended up ordering, it's another Canon, but it's a totally different type of printer. It's not a tank printer like the ones that I use all the time now. It's a little photo printer, and it's a whole lot smaller. It runs off of cartridges. Now, the worst thing with the cartridges is the cost of ink is like way higher, but you know, at least, like, well, if it takes a third printer to give me peace of mind, then so be it. That's where I'm at. So I bought that. The one I'd been looking at kept going in and out of stock. I bought it directly from Canon's website because, you know, buying printers right now actually, no, let's just, buying printers directly in the stores right now is like next to impossible. There's very few available, which is why I got stuck with the HP when I did. So, because that was like the best option I had at the moment to be able to get by and continue to work on orders and not have them, you know. So yeah, I bought this little printer. It finally came back in stock. One day I'd check it was out of stock, the next I'd check it was in stock, and I kept debating on it, and then by the time I'd go back it was out of stock again. So once I made up my mind and was like, yep, I'm gonna do it the next time I see it in stock, I checked. I want to say it was like the end of last week sometime ish. And I checked and it was back in stock, so I ordered it, and it came here a couple days later. I think it got here, I want to say it was Monday. Monday it arrived. Today's Wednesday. It arrived on Monday. I hooked it up, and oh my goodness, me and this unicorn paper. The struggle is real. There we go. And then of course my sheet fell out, so now where does that go? A5 wide, then the A&N weeks. B6. Panichi. Oh no, social media, then Panichi. Okay. All right, we're back in order. So it came on Monday. I got it set up and did a test print, and oh my gosh, it is amazing. That's all I can say. It is amazing. It prints like a dream. I love it. So I was going to have this as an occasional use backup printer, and now I'm just kind of like, you know, maybe I'll just throw it into the mix kind of thing. We'll see. All right, so my social media and my B6 monthly maybe, well, I don't think it's going to matter because neither one of those are on the same week. So I like to try to keep, you know, the videos varied with what Plan With Me I'm doing. And I do have these haul ones that I have, but I don't know when my hauls are going to be, just because I don't know when Happy Mail will arrive. I did have some arrive today, and I know I have some TPC Happy Mail on the way, so, you know, I'll probably be pulling these in soon. So I'm sure within the next week or so you'll see at least a haul video or so up. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, oh, you know what? Let's add some of these decos and then I think we're going to be done. So yeah, that little printer it's pretty awesome. If I must say so myself. I kind of like it. And I'm kind of, you know, I should have put this one there. You know what? Let's put them both there because why not? I am kind of glad I bought it because now it's peace of mind. It's one less chance of going printerless. Of course, it would be one more frustration if for some reason they were all go out at once. And let's pray that that never happens. Because, yeah, I really would rip my hair out then. And we don't need that. I'm fairly confident, though, that having the 3 printers will be good now, so as if 2 weren't enough. My office is being taken over by printers. It's funny. In some ways it's funny, in others it's not. Trust me. Alright, we're gonna call this good. I will be sure to link all the shops that I use down below. Perfect Prints Co. for the tweezers, PS Sticker Co. for the washi cutter, my shop for most of the stickers, as well as Tipsy Dog Designs. Yeah, and I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so I can see you next time. Bye, guys.